All right, it is load up day. Whew, I think it's dirty. Better? Whatever. Load up day for the LZ Invitational Toronto. Going up to Canada, bringing this hoss right here. So I just did a quick alignment, think it's good to go. Didn't really need much. Running it on low boost. So it's gonna be like 10 PSI. 10 PSI is like the low setting. No nitrous, nothing crazy, not a lot of tow, just going for fun. Running 265 tires, that's what the whole group has to run. Never did one of these LZ events, should be fun. Put some shit in the trailer, load the car up, tires, wheels, all that stuff, spares, and then we're going to head out to Canada. Let's go. Yeah, just take a couple wheels, tires, got like 12. Feeling crazy, a little bit of fuel. What do you think, bud? Yeah, that's right. Okay, home sweet home. That should work. Alright, all loaded up, nice and light. That's all I'm bringing for tools. Tiny little bag. Got some spare suspension bits, nuts and bolts, a pity. That's it. Super light. My dumbass forgot to turn on international roaming before I got here. So I'm in the country and I got no fucking service. Luckily, Waze saved the map of the track, so I guess that's where we're going. Can't go anywhere else. This whole place looks like the Windows background. That's like it. Alright, made it. Got Brian Hopkins all set up. Card ready. Back looks pretty cool. It'll be fun.
That's sick, huh?
All the hogs back there.
So we just go here and jump it?
Yeah. still suck at this. Practice is done. Car's not too bad. Had like some stuff shaking loose in the back. Nothing too wild. Did DB 2 tires. Sorry, it's Hop's wheel. Fucked up Hop's rim. But I got a Graham Light sponsorship, so guess we'll buy him a set. Car's pretty good though. People are kind of finding the line, and there's some really fast guys, like Josiah looks like to be the fastest, but not too bad. Some good tandems, some with Jimmy and Tom and Grant. So we'll drop a couple of those videos in here, and then we get ready for qualifying. So top 13, that'll be ideal. Let's see if we can get it. Got DB number 1, number 2. That's a good one.
See, that's the thing. You go for the big wall run, you get rewarded there, but then you got to get the line right. There's a lot going on in this circuit, and it's good to see you can be rewarded in different areas.
You have to choose where you want to throw angle. That's the biggest thing. You can pick one corner, throw angle at it, but then you're going to sacrifice kind of the rest of the run. So there's a couple of good spots. I mean, depending on the car, kind of through this Manji section here, you can really huck the car around. So.
For sure. Next up, we got Rich Whitman. I love this thing. JZX 100, 1.5 JZ, 700 horsepower,
Sounds
and he
great.
absolutely drives this thing like it's an A86. This thing is thrown around for such a big car. You're going to be in for a treat here. I know I'm building him up with some major props here, and it's always the commentator's curse, right? That they never film. This thing is amazing. Look at the back end. He's smashing off everything this weekend. And everybody. Expect a big run here.
Let's see which one. And big initiation is, he comes to that first inside clip. He has got that car looking fantastic. Great setup on it. Very smooth as he comes through clips. Through that, just could have been a little bit deeper on the first inside. He sets the car up through our Manji section, as we call it, I guess now, and into the hairpin. Left foot brake in order to get the car back around. But yeah, big style. And he just keeps it going after the finish line. Because why not, right? We got the whole track. You pay for all the tires. Might as well use them.
He's done a lot of laps, and every lap I've had, you know, people pass sometimes with some drivers, you go, I'm not really looking over my shoulder. Every time he came down the circuit, I was like, what is he going to do next? I love that car. So we have got Rich Whitman waiting us for his score. As that's a difficult name for me to pronounce, Jacob. Are you going to give it a go? Hoplamazan?
Hoplamazan. I'm not known for my pronunciation of names, so Brian Hoplamazan. I think if you just say it quickly with confidence, it just works.
Brian H. Brian H. Sounds like where we're going to go for the weekend. Because we don't insult anyone's name, and it's very hard. When you've got that many consonants and vowels, I feel like we're going to mess it up. But he's an awesome driver. And Rich Whitman scoring an 83. 83 for Rich. Good score. As we move on to Brian H. in the S13. We're going to call him Brian Hop.
First run out, I got 83, which put me in like third place. Kind of conservative, just want to hit the line. So second run, I was going to go a little more aggressive and get in the car, go to pull up to the line, and won't start. There's like 0 voltage, so pulling a log now. It seems like it could be the battery, but it's weird because the car's never had issues ever. Always starts. So we got time to figure it out. I think we're in the top 13, so we have a little bit of time. Hopefully, and we'll see how it does. But Toyota let me down. No, battery let me down. Toyota good.
Figured, why not share this with all my friends?
What's his name?
Fucking one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish over here. Motherfucking dead fish.
That's how COVID starts.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a nice chilly Canadian morning here. On the way to the track. Got up a little early so I can fix the car. Still not sure what the issue is, but we'll figure it out. It's gotta be something voltage related. So I'm just gonna do another check. Mess with the signal wire for the alternator. But today's comp day. I don't know who we have in the bracket, but we're in the top 16, so it should be fun. Try to get a little bit of footage of that stuff, and then so let's hope the car works. Try and get a trophy, the LZ trophy. I think it's probably worth a lot of money on eBay. Let's see what happens.
Whitman is an ex-FD Pro Spec driver, and Andrew Shorkey is a licensed Pro Spec driver yet to go into it. So we're talking about one guy that's kind of stepped away from FD and another guy that is now, hopefully soon, going into FD.
Yeah, and of course we've got two almost identical vehicles here.
Yes, no, they're spinning
Massive
images. Yeah.
Chaser versus Corvette. I mean, these are pretty much the same car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what? I've been watching these guys all the way through practice and qualifying. It's been fun to watch. But to me, watch Rich Whitman on the entry. He's a wild man. Wild man. That's why he turned the GoPro on. He's going to want to see this again. Big flick in, Whitman throwing it, look at that, up onto the wall. The Sharky getting right in the... Oh! Good move there from Andrew Shorkey. Gets right in his business through the first corner. big angle from Rich Whitman. Will he be able to hold it? He will be able to hold it. He's definitely got power in that JZX as he pushes it around that last corner. It's a good run from both of these drivers. See, Andrew maybe caught a little bit with the extra angle coming out of the corner from Rich Whitman, but Whitman made it work.
Yeah, Andrew he's driving aggressive. That's what he's doing. He's trying to hunt down those fenders. I mean, like a shark. I mean, although it is sharky, but you can see here at this initiation, he comes in on the inside, and then Rich Whitman able to push it a little bit wider. Shorky then gets on the throttle, and where it kind of goes wrong for Andrew is at this transition right here. Does it a little bit early, goes a little bit shallow, and if he would have waited just a little bit longer, he would have been right on the fender of it, and that's it. It's a split second. That's the difference in drifting, is that small amount of time.
Exactly, and he almost was overeager.
Yeah.
You know, he had to back out. He had to hit the front brakes just to back himself off. And you back off at any point in that power alley, you're going to lose 2-3 car lengths instantly.
Especially at the beginning.
Yeah, that's where it happened. And I got a love for that JZX. It is so, he drives it like it's a small car, but it's a very large car. And I'm not sure sometimes he realizes how large it is because he's smashing into things sometimes. But it is a very cool car, and it's got a lot of power.
Yeah, both guys making, I mean, probably similar horsepower. I know the engine in Shorky's a Fabmac engine, and I mean, they build some crazy stuff, build stuff for Josiah, build stuff for a lot of guys. So I don't think the horsepower difference is going to be that much.
Well, let's see what happens as they come into that first corner. Andrew Shorky in the lead, Rich Whitman in the chase. Shorky, big angle entry. As Rich Whitman climbing up on the grass. Now look at this, Rich Whitman, no answer so far from the pace of Andrew Shorky. As Whitman's got to make some moves here, he's going to lose. Now look at Shorky, he's up and gone. Can he slow it down though? Shorky coming in way too hot, but he manages to slow the car down. Didn't expect that. Rich Whitman not having the pace.
So both drivers have made mistakes in their chase. I would say, I mean, Rich did.
Okay, so this battle was not real stoked on the outcome. In my opinion, probably should have been at least one more time, but it is just a fun thing. It's just kind of be not a real competition. It's trying to take it too serious here, but you know, Shorky really put a bit of a gap on me. And I talked to the judges afterwards, and they said basically both of us had pretty bad chases. He had a bit of a straighten. I had a big gap. So they went lead for lead. In his lead, he cut a couple of the inner clips, like the one before the power alley, and I think zone 2, and missed the inner clip at the end. So they went for lead. That's why I got the win. Anyway, not super happy with it, but it's all for fun. And Shorky's a killer driver, so hopefully we could do a better battle one day in the future, but let's just keep going.
You're going to see that face again, and those insane liveries that the Misfit Drift team put together on their cars. Always with the purple.
Say it's a very wild livery.
Always with the purple and the gold wheels.
That's their thing.
That's their thing.
It works.
Yeah.
Purple and gold.
Purple and gold.
It's very royal. Very royal colors. Love it. With a little bit. It's going to be Adam LZ versus Rich Whitman. Rich Whitman in the JZX. This is going to be a firecracker.
I'm curious. I try to dig back in my archive of FD knowledge if they ever battled each other when Adam was in Pro 2.
Well, this is going to be a big one. Toronto, are you still with me? Yes. LZ's on the track. We got our boy Rich Whitman. Rich is going to want to take him down here.
Yes.
I don't care if it's your show,
Just
your tour,
rights.
or your name on the poster. Rich Whitman came to play. And here we go. Off the line they go through the gears. LZ. Rich Whitman, plenty of horsepower on this one. Rich Whitman going for it on the initiation. Here we go. LZ, a little bit understeer from Rich Whitman. Holds on to it. LZ, no such issue. As Whitman does that early transition, they'll tuck on the curve, staying in this one. LZ is fast. Rich Whitman, though, got the match. Can he slow it down? Rich with the big wash.
He's got so excited.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Unfortunate for Rich Whitman. Getting that big wash towards that last corner.
So let's take a look here at Adam LZ's initiation. He's been crushing that initiation all weekend. I know he likes initiating next to a wall, and that's what we gave him here. Rich Whitman a little bit shallower, but then you can see he starts to stare right where that smoke's coming out to dive in. Does a good job here. Cuts a little bit of the corner, and then Adam gripping that car up and just taking off. And then Rich gets on the power, grabs the e-brake, hits the left foot brake, just smashing whatever pedals in front of him to try and get back around. Adam pushing nice and wide, Rich pushing a little too wide.
I think he tried to make the big dive, and it just didn't work out the way he expected. He was kind of on and off everything, trying to slow that car down, but looks like Luke Fink's got a tire back on his car in the background, just making sure everything's okay. We'll see the second half of that battle. The first half was an unbelievable display from both of those guys. Rich Whiteman's on the line. LZ is on the line. What do you think? What do you think?
I think these cars look beautiful next to each other.
They do.
Similar headlights, similar kind of like general shape.
Actually, you know what? Here's an argument for Toyota stealing the idea for the headlights from the E36. Just put it out there.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah. You were today years old when you thought about that.
Oh, I see you reaching for your tinfoil hat.
Yeah, just saying. Maybe Toyota guy was like, why would we bother? The E36, that's lovely.
It's like the Diablo 300 ZX, right?
We'll put a little curve on them so they don't know we copied it.
Yeah,
It's
change it just a little bit.
curve on the indicator. Yeah.
It is. Could be the same car. Grills are similar. I mean, yeah.
I'm just saying, Toyota, you know.
I didn't know Nick Swan was a mechanic.
Nick Swan, I don't know, what is he doing?
I think he's trying to jack the
He's
car.
trying to remove, he's trying to remove the side skirt from Rich Whiteman's car.
Let it run. It'll be a souvenir for a lucky fan.
Yeah. Oh, Nick Swan using the old.
Look at the technique.
Yeah,
though.
the technique. This is, we call this in the trade finesse.
Yes.
A little bit of finesse.
This
just
is a
stomp
precision
on it.
tool. I mean,
Stop
Josiah.
there. Oh, there we go.
Josiah was studying it.
Oh,
Hey, big round of applause for Nick Swan.
Nick Swan doing the job on the start line. So much passion for this job.
Oh, we got a Sawzall.
Yeah, everybody loves Nick Swan. Get up for Nick
Nick
Swan.
Swan.
Brute strength, taking off that side skirt.
One lucky fan going
Yeah.
home with that side skirt.
Yeah. Everything you lose off the car, Nick will get signed and just throw it into the
Yeah.
crowd. Nick's ready to go.
Fun fact, Nick Swan is actually the biggest celebrity here because all of the drifting enthusiasts know who he is and love him.
If you've been off a start line anywhere in North America, you've had Nick Swan setting you going.
If you haven't been yelled at by Nick Swan, you've not drifted in North America.
No. If you have, oh, here we go. Second half of the battle. Here we go. It is going to be Whiteman versus LZ. Whiteman in the lead. Look at LZ, really aggressive on the initiation as they're coming. Oh, this is as close as it gets to that first corner. LZ up in his business, transitioning back. Look at that. Whiteman on a good line too, though. LZ right with him. Wow. Whiteman goes off the track, but LZ, one of the closest chase runs we've seen, but you can't have a good chase run without a good lead run. Both drivers doing an excellent job.
Adam LZ is on one today.
I think he wants to win this one.
This is nuts. This is the Adam LZ that we all love, like this aggressive chase. Perfect job in the chase there for the initiation. Rich Whiteman laying down a solid lead run, which allows Adam to be this aggressive. Watch this transition here. I don't think you could get a loony in between them. That was perfect as we start to slide out. Rich Whiteman using all the track and a little bit more. Adam LZ tucking back in as they start to slow things down. You can see Rich gets back on the power. Adam gets back on the power. And I think he almost wanted to tap him. He held back just a little bit.
Now is the time to win one. It's a fun time up to here, but kind of want to win too.
Well, and then he's got to defend the title in Australia. I mean, the story would be great.
So LZ and Whiteman, I'm not saying that is the call. We don't know what the call is, but Cerise is going to have a little word with our drivers here in the top 8 just to feel out the madness behind the helmet, right? Behind the visor, what's going on. Probably not much in that battle. It was just go, go, go.
All right, we got two pretty loud cars right here. Honestly, very well done. Gentlemen, Rich, coming out? All right. Everybody, while they get out of the car, let's hear it for Rich Whiteman and Adam LZ. That was solid. You guys have been driving together for a while. Feeling good?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was great. I thought I messed you up back there.
I went a little too fast. That's went straight in the dirt. It's fun though.
One of my favorite things about all these events is that these guys are friends at the end of the day. We love to see it. Guys, thank you so much for putting on a good show. We got some scoring to do.
Good sounds, Jay-Z's, baby.
Good sound, Jay-Z's. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. How did they do?
Well, let's see which way this one's going to go. Will it be Whiteman? It's Adam LZ getting the win. LZ gets the win.
Faster.
Adam gets the win and goes through to the final 4. Whiteman knocked out top 8. Nice stuff. I can see that one. Great
see that
chase from
one,
LZ.
Yeah, he's got a lot of momentum. He is going to be very, very tough to stop.
But remember, in the semifinal, he would have to go up against Fink or Josiah Flames. That's going to be a big
Either one of those, I'll sign up to watch. Cameraman, watch out.
That cameraman was running. He was running out of the way. Like, ah!
Hazard pay.
Customary to do the twin tandem donut. You've got to do it. I don't think a driver who gets a result knows how not to do that anymore.
I feel like this just needs to be every drifting event ever. As soon as there is a call, you have to do a donut.
Well, lost against LZ. Came into the very last corner and kind of like, I think I tapped my front tire against his back tire and just washed out. Should have gone throttle faster. But we tried, his car's fast. Ended up running like, I don't know, 1 3/4, good amount of tow. Took the spacers off, did everything we could to go fast, but he's faster. So it's all right, still a really fun event. Now it's got to pack the shit up. Car's still working, so we'll head home, clean it, get ready for next year.